No one wakes up excellent. No one opens their eyes a warrior. No one rises from bed unstoppable. That version of you is earned through struggle, through fire, through the brutal climb. You drag yourself through the darkness and emerge on the other side carrying something unshakable, your purpose. Purpose isn't something you stumble across in a podcast or a book. It's something you suffer for. You cry, bleed, and break to reach it. You have to want it so desperately that you're willing to evolve into someone completely new to claim it. People talk about success. They say they crave purpose. But when things get tough, they fold. They retreat. They blame circumstances. Why? Because they've never embraced pain as an ally. They see it as the enemy. But pain is a map. It shows you where the value is. If it doesn't hurt, it probably doesn't matter. No pain? Then there's no meaning, no transformation, no breakthrough. That's just the way it works. Everyone claims to want purpose. But I ask, how much are you willing to hurt for it? Purpose doesn't live in comfort. It's born in the breakdown. In those moments when you hit rock bottom and still choose to rise. When you scream into the void and show up again the next morning. That's where it's forged. If your dream doesn't shake you, exhaust you, or keep you up at night, you don't want it bad enough. Pain is trying to wake you up. Depression, anxiety, stress, these aren't weaknesses. They're your soul reminding you there's more. Your spirit doesn't want ease. It craves weight, meaning, depth. You want to feel alive? Carry something heavy. Carry your future, your story, your legacy through the flames. Let the scars mark your journey. Purpose isn't granted. It's survived. It's fought for. Still stuck? That's just comfort whispering. You haven't reached the edge yet. You haven't gotten desperate enough. You haven't looked in the mirror and declared, "This isn't me." Until your pain surpasses your excuses, you'll stay trapped. People chase perfect plans, but what they need is pressure, resistance, friction. The grind teaches. Pain mentors. If it feels easy, you're doing it wrong. Growth arrives when you lean into discomfort. When things suck. When no one cheers. That's the price. That's the exchange. Want purpose? Get wealthy in discipline. Go bankrupt in comfort. And don't think you're the only one. Every champion endured. Every legend shattered before rising. They didn't get lucky. They didn't quit when it hurt. They normalized pain. They turned effort into identity. You have to do the same. Expect the pain and move anyway. That's the line between average and elite. You know your problem? You've gone soft on yourself. You let your emotions lead. Pain either breaks you or builds you. It's your choice. Sit and sulk or sharpen up. Cry or climb, but not both. Don't ask for greatness if you're not prepared to suffer for it. Don't pray for success if you're unwilling to embrace the sacrifice. Purpose isn't handed out. It's earned by the ones who refuse to stop. You say you want transformation? Then show your scars. Show me the mornings you push through resistance. Show me the nights you train through the cold and the chaos. That's how purpose is measured, not in your words, but in your wounds. In sweat. Let me be honest. No one's coming to save you. Not your coach. Not your friends. Not your family. It's on you. Either you suffer now or you suffer forever. Either you sacrifice for the life you desire or stay stuck in the one you resent. Pain's coming regardless. Choose the version that leads somewhere. The gym hurts? Good. Studying hurts? Good. Building your dream hurts? That's the kind of pain that brings purpose. But regret, blame, bitterness, that's pain too. So choose your pain wisely. Choose the kind that makes you tougher. That fuels your hunger. That builds the savage inside you. You don't need another jolt of motivation. You need ownership. You want purpose? Earn it. Wake early. Work late. Stay consistent. Get obsessed. The ones who make it aren't lucky. They're focused. They've decided their suffering won't be wasted. Every ounce of sweat, every sleepless night, every sacrifice, it will matter. That's what it takes. That's what they never tell you. Your purpose is carved from pain. Your greatness is hiding behind it. Every moment you almost quit, it was preparing you. So don't waste it. Don't numb it. Use it. Let it shape you. Let it transform you into something unrecognizable in the best way. Pain is proof you still care, that you're still fighting, still becoming. Don't run. Don't skip steps. If it's difficult, you're doing it right. If it hurts, it's working. If you want to quit, that's the moment to push harder. Here's the truth. Most people won't like this, but I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to empower you. The road to purpose is paved in blood, sweat, and tears. If that's too much, keep pretending. Keep quoting motivation. Keep living for someday. But if you're done with that, if you're ready to be real, remember, no pain, no purpose. This isn't for the fragile, not for shortcut seekers, not for validation chasers. You want to know why most people quit? It's not because they're not smart or strong. It's because pain shows up and they panic. They think it shouldn't be hard, and they retreat. But pain is the entry fee. It's the test. And most people fail not from weakness, but from a mind that never learned to interpret pain as a cue to lean in. So ask yourself, when was the last time you stepped into discomfort on purpose? When did you last say, today I'm doing something hard because it's going to make me better? Most people won't. Most people chase shortcuts. But life doesn't work that way. You want purpose? Step into the arena. Sweat, struggle, cry, bleed. Keep showing up when everything says quit. Do the work no one sees for a result no one guarantees. That's where purpose is born. In the struggle, in the early hours, in the late nights, in the moments when your body begs for rest, but your soul screams for more. Pain is the seed of power. Without it, you remain soft. That autopilot version of you, that's not who you were built to be. You were born to rise, to lead, to fight, but you've got to suffer for it. Earn it. Go through the dark to find your light. Everyone wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And beasts, they suffer. They train in pain. They live inside it. But they also live in purpose. They don't wish for easier. They demand to become stronger. That's the mindset. That's the code. You want to unlock your potential? Don't chase comfort. Chase pain. Stop blaming. Stop pointing. Life's tough on everyone. You're not a victim because it's hard. You're not unique because things didn't go your way. Welcome to the fight. It's brutal, but it's beautiful if you show up fully. Stop hiding. Start grinding. Let's be clear. You don't need more inspiration. You need forward motion. You need discipline. You need to rise before you're ready. Move when your mind screams stop. That's how resilience is built. That's grit. You don't need someone else to push you. You need to become the voice that pushes yourself. That's how winners are made. Everyone dreams. But the only difference between dreamers and doers is pain. Doers don't avoid it. They chase it. They know every burn, every ache is building them. They understand. Discomfort is the gatekeeper to greatness. You want to leave a legacy? Then be ready to suffer for it. For 90 days, no excuses, no shortcuts. Just pain, purpose, and progress. You can chase results or chase excuses, but never both. Here's the truth. Greatness is a decision. You don't accidentally fall into a meaningful life. You consciously choose it. Every morning, you wake up and ask, what discomfort am I willing to face today to become who I'm destined to be? Then you follow through, whether you're in the mood or not. That's discipline. That's purpose in action. Potential means nothing if you never use it. Most people take their purpose to the grave because they weren't willing to suffer for it. Don't be one of them. You were built for this. Your body can adjust. Your mind can push through. Your spirit can rise higher. You're not weak. You're just untrained. And the only way to get trained? Step into the pain. Lean into resistance. Stop escaping. Start confronting. You want to be unbreakable? Then stop shielding yourself from discomfort. Quit numbing the pain. Sit with it. Learn from it. Let it carve out who you're meant to be. You want to feel purpose? It burns. It feels like dragging yourself through hell and still standing. It feels like looking pain in the eye and declaring, you don't control me. You either rise through pain or get buried beneath it. There is no in between. So choose right now. Choose to rise. Choose to fight. Choose to transform. The road won't be smooth. You'll stumble. You'll shatter. You'll feel alone. But if you keep going, you'll discover your purpose, not because someone handed it to you, but because you earned it. Most people nod along to no pain, no purpose, without really understanding it. They've never had their back to the wall. They've never sat in silence wondering why they keep falling short. Never given it everything and still come up empty. That's where purpose hides, not in comfort or perfection, but in pressure. You can't fake pressure. You can't shortcut effort. You're either putting in the work or lying to yourself. You can post quotes and talk a big game, but when the world goes quiet and it's just you and your reflection, do you respect who you see? That's what counts. Because purpose isn't found out there. It's found in here. The hard truth? Most people spend more time watching others chase dreams than chasing their own. They binge success stories, scroll motivational posts, feel fired up for 30 seconds, then go back to avoiding effort. They confuse emotion with action, but feeling isn't doing. Doing means showing up sore, showing up exhausted. It means choosing the grind over the easy way out. Leading on the page, the field, the mat, the floor, whatever your battlefield is. That's where purpose is born, and it only arrives after you've bled for it. So ask yourself again, what are you willing to go through? What pain are you ready to welcome each day to become who you claim to be? If your answer is not much, don't expect much purpose either. Purpose is earned. And here's the thing, you need to understand this. It's not supposed to be easy. Struggle isn't failure. It's forward motion. It hurts because you're expanding. It feels heavy because you're lifting more than you used to. That's growth. That's evolution. But most people don't really want to evolve. They want change without discomfort, progress without pain, a new life built on old habits. It doesn't work that way. You don't level up without peeling back layers. And peeling hurts. Breaking apart hurts. Building back hurts. Avoid the pain, and you stay stuck. Let's be crystal clear. If you're always comfortable, you're not becoming, you're just staying the same. Comfort is a liar. It tells you everything's fine while you're standing still. Purpose doesn't live there. Purpose lives in the burning of your lungs, the pounding of your heart, in the roar of doubt and the cracking of limits. Ever feel like life keeps knocking you down? Good. That's life testing you, checking if you're legit. It's life drawing the line between the tourists and the warriors. Tourists show up when everything's easy. Warriors show up when it's chaos. If you want to be a warrior, then don't stop. Keep swinging. Keep pushing. Keep grinding, especially when it's awful. That's where real grit is born. You're not weak. You're just unfamiliar with pressure. Change that. Pain reveals the truth. It tears away the excuses, the masks, the lies. What's left is you, raw and real. And in that moment, you've got a choice. Give up or move forward. Fold or rise. Most people break. A few rise. Some say, this won't destroy me, it'll forge me. And those few? They don't just survive. They come alive. They rise from the mud with fire in their eyes. They move with calm determination. They don't talk about it. They do it. They don't crave praise or applause. They move with purpose. And their why is stronger than any pain. Think life's meant to be fair? It's not. Think the universe cares how you feel? It doesn't. The universe responds to your actions, your intent, your consistency. It rewards those who stick to their path even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. You want power? Face your pain. Sit with it. Learn from it. Let it reshape you. Stop wishing it away. Start asking for the strength to carry it. That's the mindset of someone who finds real meaning through chosen suffering. And I'm not talking about suffering just to suffer. I mean the kind that strengthens you, the kind that tests and toughens your character. The heart that prepares you for the moments when there's no lifeline. Only you. No one's coming to make it easier. No rescue. It's meant to be hard. That's what makes it real. That's what makes it matter. Let the pain carve you. Let the grind define you. Let the work mold you. That's how you build something that lasts. Maybe pain doesn't scare you anymore. Maybe now you see it clearly, not as punishment, but as preparation. The pressure, the weight, the struggle, it's not here to break you. It's here to shape you into someone capable of carrying their purpose. You don't get strong by dodging difficulty. You don't grow by wishing. You grow by making a daily choice to change. Purpose doesn't show up and tap you on the shoulder. You have to chase it. And when you get close, it runs. It throws obstacles in your way just to ask, how bad do you really want this? Pain isn't your enemy. It's the door. It's the test. It's the threshold every powerful person must cross. No hacks. No shortcuts. No skipping the struggle. That's the entry fee. Let's be honest. This isn't about fame or money. It's about becoming solid. Becoming unshakable. Becoming a force. Someone who knows who they are, why they're here, and who fights for that every single day. Know why most people lose momentum. Because they made pain the villain. The moment it got uncomfortable, they said, maybe this isn't for me. But the ones chasing real purpose? We say, this is where it begins. Pain is the signal. The fire is the forge. The people you admire, the ones who move you, they weren't lucky. They weren't born gifted. They earned it. Through reps, through discipline, through thousands of silent hours, bleeding, sweating, failing, rising when no one was cheering. Grit, pain, and relentless effort made them. You want self-worth? You won't find it in a journal, not in a podcast, not in a motivational quote. You'll find it in the pain of doing what you promised when you don't feel like it. That's where it's hiding. You want self-respect? Then earn it. Get up earlier than you want. Do more than you feel like. Tell the truth when lying would be easier. Keep your word when it's inconvenient. Choose the hard path when no one's watching. That's how you develop a backbone. That's how you become unshakable. The world is packed with talkers, dreamers, and planners, but doers? Far fewer. Very few stay in the fire long enough to be shaped into something rare, something dangerous. But you can, if you're willing to pay the price. And that price is pain. You don't find purpose, you earn it. Through sacrifice, through relentless commitment, through suffering. And this isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. You've seen the vision. You've felt the fire. You know there's more inside you. So go get it. You owe yourself that much. This is evolution. And evolution isn't painless. It demands shedding old skin, letting go of who you used to be, and becoming who you were always meant to be. Want a new life? Then let the old one burn. Drop the excuses. Let go of the weaker version of you. Let it die in the fire and rise. It's time to move differently. Think differently. Train differently. Live differently. You can't hold comfort in one hand and purpose in the other. You have to choose. Comfort softens you. Purpose makes you unbreakable. And you don't have to feel ready. That's a lie. Nobody feels ready. You just start. Start when it's messy. Start when it hurts. Start when you're broken. Just start. Because the ones who make it didn't wait until the stars aligned. They just showed up. Deep down, you already know what you need to do. You've always known. You were just waiting for the pain to scream louder than your distractions, waiting for the silence inside to outweigh the noise around you. That time is now. That feeling you have, it's your call. Answer it. The world doesn't need more followers, more polished posts, more fake positivity. It needs people who know how to suffer well, who lead with love, who live with discipline, who bleed in silence so they can serve in strength, who bury their old story and write a new one from scratch. This is your moment, your test, your fire. No pain, no purpose. But if you're willing to suffer for something greater than yourself, then nothing can break you. Not fear, not failure, not exhaustion. Because purpose lives in your backbone, in your rituals, in your choices, in your refusal to remain the same. This is your wake-up call. This is your fire. Now let it burn.